baby. They say you can take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the girl. And that just might be what we have going on here with Sexyy Red. Word on the street is that she currently has her hands cuffed up behind bars for allegedly setting up a man to be unalived. She could be facing up to 25 years locked up, allegedly. Okay, y'all, so this whole thing actually started out a couple years ago, and it involved Sexyy Red and Love and Hip Hop Miami star Sexyy Hannah. Both of them are being sued in a wrongful death lawsuit after somebody passed away on the scene of Sexyy Red's video shoot. Like I said, this whole thing goes way back. We talking 2 years ago on September 14th of 2023. Sexyy Red and Sexyy Hannah were in Florida filming a music video for Sexyy Red's song, Shake Your Dreads. Both of them were out in Oakland Park to film this video. Now, if you know how these things go down, as soon as an artist posts where they are filming, it's like a block party, and everybody and their cousin want to pull up. And that's exactly what happened. Hundreds of people came through, either trying to be in a video or just to see what's going on. The set was staged at Oakland Park Flea Market, right there on West Oakland Park Boulevard. And across the street, you got Chevron gas station. Hold on to this detail, because that's where the tragedy happens and gets Sexyy Red involved. In the middle of all the excitement with the video shoot going on and the crowd that pulled up to watch, a 36-year-old man named Anthony Dennis, just out there vibing like everybody else, decided to take a quick break with his friend. They crossed the street to that Chevron gas station I mentioned earlier to go grab a drink. As soon as they get there, 3 masked men pull up in a black car. Now, this wasn't a random stop. These dudes in the car hopped out and tried to rob Anthony and his friend at gunpoint. They wanted jewelry, a Rolex watch, and a necklace. And when Anthony and his boy refused to hand over the stuff, things got ugly real quick.
Daquan Griffin and a 17-year-old were all arrested in connection to a September attempted robbery that turned deadly. It happened September 14th in Oakland Park near a gas station in front of this Oakland Park flea market.
One person was killed, one person was injured.
36-year-old Anthony Dennis died from his injuries. He and the other victim were apparently targeted over a necklace and a Rolex watch.
Shots were fired. Anthony caught a bullet and was unalived right there in the gas station parking lot. His friend was also hit. He took a bullet to the shoulder while another one grazed him someplace else, but he somehow managed to survive. Although he was reportedly left with severe nerve damage, muscle spasms, and wearing a neck brace. Plus, add the fact that he has to carry the trauma of losing his best friend right in front of him. As if that wasn't sad enough, Anthony left behind a little girl who was only 7 years old at the time. That's a life cut short and a family left broken. Fortunately, though, the shooters didn't get away scot-free. The police eventually caught the 3 suspects and they're still awaiting trial, but the story takes on a wild turn because, honey, there's a lawsuit flying left and right and it looks like somebody's catching one, including Sexyy Red. Anthony's baby mama is suing on behalf of his estate and the surviving friend is suing for his injuries, but they're not just coming for 1 or 2 people. They're suing everybody. So far, we're counting 9 defendants in total. The list includes Sexyy Red, Sexyy Hannah, the gas station owners, the landowners, the people who own Oakland Park Flea Market, the plaza owners where the robbers parked, the media company behind Sexyy Red, and even her record label. Ciao, that's a whole squad being dragged to court. Now, what they're saying is that all these folks were negligent. Basically, they didn't provide proper security for the video shoot, even though the area has a history of crime. And when you look at it, they might have a point because hundreds of people were showing up, but there were no barriers put up and no heavy security. For a neighborhood known for its wild antics, that's a recipe for a disaster. But here's where it gets personal for Sexyy Red and Sexyy Hannah. The lawsuit says Sexyy Red herself hyped up the shoot by posting on social media, telling fans to pull up, reposting posts, basically doing the most to get the crowd out. And because she promoted it so heavily, the lawsuit argues that she is responsible for drawing people to a dangerous area she should have known better about. And then the lawyers took it one step further, trying to paint Sexyy Red and Sukihana's music as the type that incites violence. They even brought up Sexyy Red's record label, Rebel One LLC, saying the label has a track record of managing artists tied to gun violence. They name-dropped King Von, who was unalived in the shooting, YNW Melly, who is facing homicide charges, and Frito Bang, who's been linked to violence in Baton Rouge. They're trying to build this whole case that Sexyy Red is signed to a violent label, makes violent music, and should have expected violent results. According to the lawsuit, Sexyy Red and Sukihana should have provided full security coverage for the area, not just the video shoot. They should have had guards posted up, cameras rolling, extra lighting, and a security plan in place. And to be real, they're not wrong about that being the bare minimum when you're bringing a crowd to a neighborhood that's already known for crime. But now we're left with a big question. Should Sexyy Red and Sukihana be held responsible for Anthony's death? Some folks say yes, because when you put an event like this, the safety of the crowd is on you. Others say no, because at the end of the day, it was those Max men who pulled the trigger, not the artist. Sexyy Red anti-fans have taken their time to pull up receipts of a time when she reposted the clip of a convicted felon serving time for homicide, asking that he be released just because he was rapping the lyrics to her song titled Free My Ninja.
Say free my daddy.
Free daddy.
Say free daddy.
Free daddy.
I'm missing my baby right now. Free my motherfucking nigga. Free my dirty out that motherfucking slammer. My be home soon causing hell on the streets. You know what the going on? Say he facing time, hell yeah, I'ma Skype some. Soon as he come home from the pen, I let him bite some. That's my baby, hell yeah, we in love. First day home.
So they're saying that Sexyy Red has a history of affinity with violent men. But now I gotta ask y'all, do you think Sexyy Red and Sukihana should be blamed for this tragedy? Or do you think Anthony's family might be going too far by dragging everybody and their mama into this lawsuit? While you're thinking about that, here's what a couple people had to say. This person said, that Sexyy and Suk lawsuit isn't going anywhere at all. You have grown adult men and women willfully going to a video shoot. The two grown adult men walked away from the said shoot to go to a place that isn't a part of the said shoot and get unalived by random people in an unrelated area. How the heck is that anyone's fault aside from the shooters? Another person added, so now an artist can't promote their upcoming video or projects? It's sad what happened to those men, but those are natives to Florida. They know it's a dangerous area. They could have stayed away or stayed within the security of the video shoot. Nothing justifies what the murderers done, and granted, there could have been more security, but suing all the business owners and artists is reaching, in my opinion. And finally, this person deduced, baseball fans attend baseball games. You feel me? What's she represent? What's the personality of the mother that love her music? Now look at how the people that don't love it live. Notice anything? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments because this is one of those stories where everybody got their own opinion. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and watch this next video, baby, because it's just as messy.